first of all, I'd like to thank Thierry and Diane. Extra special work. They went above and beyond the call of duty. I've been at camp since 1993. It was folklore when I started, but I quickly realized that this story was true. Over the years, we talked to Thierry, talked to the warden service. They've been interested. They wanted to help. A couple years ago, we used a game camera and got a couple of pictures. We were all high-fiving each other. We thought we had him caught, but nobody could identify him. Nobody from Mercer, Smithfield, Rome. So he stepped up his game a little bit. We obviously have been working with the state police to report things that's happening. But this spring, he stepped up his game. He broke into our new dining hall, a $1.8 million facility, something that took a lot of time and effort from donors and supporters to build. And he actually was breaking devices, breaking windows, doing damage to things. So Terry worked with Border Patrol. I think that's public information to find a way to catch this guy. And when I got the call at 1:15 in the morning, when your phone rings, you know something's going on. There's a death or an emergency. So I got down to camp as quick as I could, and the excitement on these two faces when I got there was something to see. They were very satisfied to have seen their hard work come to fruition. Felt fear from
no, and I think that we always knew that he was coming in getting just what he needed, and it was never a safety issue for any of the campers at camp. It was definitely majority off-season thing.
Whether he was feeding himself by hunting or fishing, and I'm just curious what he had the money for, if he ever used any of the money for any reason.
Curiously enough, as a game warden, that was one of the few first questions. You hunt and fish, because I'm concerned about. I asked if he trapped too, because I was concerned about firearms, fish, methods that he may have used to poach game. So I threw it out to him, and he doesn't hunt. He didn't really see the need to exert energy to hunt game. He did. That was almost like, I can't remember his exact words, but to paraphrase him, it was too much energy to chase game. And for fishing, he tried it, and there again, that was a lot of work. And he did make a comment to Trooper Vance about the backpack. I'll let you tell.
Okay. The photo that we released last fall, I think Steve McCausland referred to him as the backpack burglar. He said he had heard that, I think on TOS or something one day, and he thought it was him, but he wasn't sure. And I said, yeah, I believe that was the term that was used. And he said, well, he didn't really care for that term. I said, well, I've always referred to you as the Hermit, and he thought that was very complimentary. It was pleasing to him to be called the Hermit. So, but he did believe we were getting close. He believed that was him, that he was being referred to as a backpack burglar. So,
are you 100% convinced that he actually managed to live out in the woods for that long with no help from the outside? I mean, look at the
that's
pictures.
why I think, like I said, you would really fully understand if you were there, one, to talk to him, or secondly, see the campsite. And there, to me, there would be no question in your mind that, yes, he was there without any help, and he's been there all this time.
The totality of the circumstances, given all the burglaries from Kennebec Sheriff's Department, Somerset Sheriff's Department, State Police, all the investigations over the years with the same sort of method of operation, the observations made at his campsite, and then meeting him personally, there was no doubt in my mind that he has lived out there this entire time.
Did he have an outhouse or something?
Go ahead, Sarge.
Good answer, Diane.
What was the question, ma'am?
Did he have an outhouse or something?
We had some wardens do a cursory search, some wardens accompanying state police when we went up to the campsite, and they did a cursory search around in the woods, and they said that he did have his designated area that he used as a restroom, so to speak. He had an area where he buried garbage. He didn't haul any garbage out, so he buried and disposed of the stuff right within the compound, so to speak, area.